Good morning. Coach Giani here. Another beautiful Monday here in Florida. The weather is getting much better. What is it? I think it's 69 degrees in Florida. Enjoying the weather. That's not bad. 69. It was like, I think 40s or something. So I'm finally doing my route that I drive for a couple hours with the kids, and we go explore the city. Yeah, man. I mean, my dream was always working from home, right? In my underwear, and now I need to get out of the house because I'm in the house too much. But anyways, guys, how is your morning? How are your goals today? I hope a lot of those people that start their year resolution, usually on the fourth day, they quit on their goals. That's why I set goals every day. New challenges, so I can keep growing. At the end, it's about keep growing. So anyways, a lot of people talk about or reach out to me, hey, I want to make money. And I noticed something that I started 3-4 years ago, that it keeps making money. It keeps making me money even when I don't want the money. And that has been as simple as solving problems and showing up every day. And to be quite honest, I never cared about neither I know much about algorithms. I don't know much about Google Panda and Google Gorilla and Google whatever algorithms changes. All I know is, and I started this like four years ago when I didn't even have much money. And I started picking up my phone. And at that time, we didn't have Facebook Lives. We had just videos that you can upload on Facebook. And I started sharing, different quotes that I learned on the books I was reading, or different messages. And I was just telling stories, And I've been doing that, like I said, since 2013, late 2013, and I get messages, like all the time, and I get people to pay me a lot of money just to give them direction, and it's simply because I showed up every single day and I solve people's problems, and on my messages, on my videos. If you want to make a lot of money, learn how to solve a big problem of whatever niche that you have. Think about what are the biggest problems that most people have. People, there's a lady that just called me right now, like literally just called me right now, and I don't want to say names because I respect privacy, and the lady was crying, because the credit card collectors keep calling her. And what was her problem? She wanted to make money. And I had to be, honest. And I said, hey, listen, if you are having financial problems, right now might not be the time. You might as well first fix that issue that you have, and then we can help you. I give her a few tips. But what was her problem? Her problem was to make money, right? That is a big problem. That is a big problem in the world. Make people money. If you learn a lot about that niche, I mean, literally, you can make hundreds of thousands of dollars a month if you stay consistent. But you have to become somehow an expert, or you have to be associated with experts on those topics. Right now we are partnering with a guy who is the crypto expert, and we're going to be solving the problem, so people are going to be educated the right way, right? We have the e-commerce expert. We have the Amazon expert. So whatever niche that you are, if you're a real estate agent and you want to make a lot of deals for life, well, no, we're gonna pick up Wella, and then we're gonna go to the park. Sorry, my son thinks we're gonna go home. Look at that cool entrance here. Open. Yes, baby. So you're a real estate agent, right? And this applies with every single niche, guys. You're a real estate agent, and a lot of people get overwhelmed. Oh man, I need to learn the Google algorithm and the Facebook algorithm and the Instagram algorithm and the Pinterest algorithm, and you're so overwhelmed you don't even get started. I just focus on one medium, okay? One medium, which is, Facebook Lives. And I will start searching for real estate guys, Let's say that you're on a budget, right? And this is what I did, guys, in the beginning. I will search for real estate guys in my area, Orlando, whatever. And I start sending them, message. Hey, what's up, man? You're from Orlando, right? Oh, cool. So you've been doing real estate for how long? Awesome. Yeah, 3 years. Awesome, man. Cool, man. I would love to learn from you. That's it. Boom. Now he's my friend. And I did that 20, 30 times a day. I did 20, 30 times a day, and I built a little audience of the niche that I wanted to give value. And then, there are my friends, and then I'll start doing videos about solving a big problem from real estate. How to, I guess, find this type of homes that are on sale or whatever, that you can get them super cheap. Maybe people are looking to find those homes that the bank, they're foreclosed. I don't know much about real estate. I'm just giving you examples of what I would do, and I start giving value about. Hold on, let me call my mom. See my mom. She's probably gonna come. That's her little shack. So now you have an audience, right? You have an audience in your Facebook personal page, okay? And then you also create a Facebook group page, and that's another thing that I created, because the cool thing about Facebook group page is that every time you post something, they get a notification, right? So, and I would do a tip every day about that niche, okay? And I was doing that consistently, playing the long term, right? And a lot of people don't think about that. They just want, hey, I'm broke. I don't have any money. What do I do?
Hola.
Okay? So then I was giving tips, right? I was giving tips. Made zero money for a long time. Okay? And then I met this expert. Okay? Hold on, I don't want to crash. I met this expert, I remember, in an event. And this expert was like a super ninja, man. The guy was like so freaking good. And it happens to be that this guy had he wanted to network with more people. So I said, you know, hey, you want to network with more people? Why don't you you know, coach, you have a skill set. You're making 6 figures a month. It was, at that time, it was PPC. It wasn't Facebook, it was PPC. And the guy taught, you know, did the coaching. I found 20 people that wanted to pay him $5K, and he made 50, I made 50. You know, $50K right away. Boom. I was like, oh, holy crap. Holy crap, 50K, man. You know? But you see, because when you are giving value and you're giving tips, and the opportunity comes, money comes. But a lot of people do not think about the way I just gave you this tip. But most people are not going to do it. Why? Because most people think short term. They don't think long term. You should always have a way to make money today. Yes, like for example, the you know, for example, Gabriel, right? Gabriel with the Ecom Millionaire Mastermind. Gabriel is the king of making a lot of money with e-commerce, right? So he can help you make money short term. But you should always have a short term strategy and a long term strategy. And a long term strategy is building an audience, you know, building an email list, giving value, having a Facebook group that you give value. And you don't know when that's gonna pay off, but when it pays off big time. Big time. Okay? And I don't know anything about Google Panda, Gorilla Panda, the Facebook algorithm, the Pinterest algorithm, the Instagram mania. I don't know anything, bro. I didn't even care about learning it that much because I didn't want to get distracted in the most important thing, which is value and sales. That's it. Okay? I focus on the most important thing, which is giving value, solving problems, and selling. That's it. Sales. You know, obviously, I started like that. And then I figure out paid traffic really well. And then I start buying medias in different places where I learn to acquire customer client sales from Facebook ads, from Google ads, from YouTube ads, from anything. Okay? And I learn, you know, to really master your numbers on, you know, if you get, you know, let's say 5,000, if you buy 5,000 leads, you know, $5. But that was after first you test the formula organically, okay? And you start seeing, wow, man, this is a huge return. I spent zero. I spent zero. And I made a lot of money. So then I wanted to learn how to, because this is how you scale, right? This is how you scale. I wanted to scale every month, you know, to have more consistent money on that side of business, right? So then I start buying leads, but I was generating the leads, right? Okay, 5,000 leads. Let's say that you pay, you know, $5. You know, do your math. What's 5,000 times 5? Let's see. Who knows? 5,000 times 5. How much did I spend on leads? I'm paying $5 per lead, and I got 5,000 leads. That's 25K, right? So you spend 25K. Well, let's say you have a product for 5K, right? 5K. So to break even, on your leads, okay? To break even, how many sales do you need? Okay, so you're selling a product for 5K, and you sold 5. How many you need to break even on the 25K? How many sales? That's a big skill set that you need to have, and this applies with anything. Because this is really how you scale a business. You need 5 sales, right? So what's the percentage of 5,000 leads, 5 sales? What's that percentage? That's like... So think about this, okay? If you have good marketing, and you get 5,000 interested people, okay, 5,000 interested people, you know, and you sold 5, now you break even, and you have a 5,000 email database, right, that you can keep following up or giving them value or whatever. And now you can make more money with those 5,000 people, okay? And that's the metric. That's the metric that I learned. If you make 6 sales, okay? If you make 6 sales, now you made money. You're on profit on day 30, right? And the same process you do. What do you do with the 5,000 people? You know, you put them in a Facebook group, you get their email, you give them value, and the same thing, you know. And now you start building the tribe, right? The tribe that actually you're solving problems, you're giving value, you're making them feel more hope, and maybe, you know, 60 days later, you sell the 7th program, right? Now you're making more. You understand that? Now you can use 30K or 25K again and put it again into the process of acquiring, you know. That will be exactly Jorge. Jorge's smart. You see? That's like super low, right? So that's how I thought. You know, that's how I thought. And I thought about, you know, scaling, but always, you know, building a tribe and I had no clue about social media or Google, Panda, nothing. Just focus on value, solving problems, showing up. Be real, and working on a process to scale that organic test that worked. So if you think like this and you start today, okay, year 1 maybe you make a little money, year 2 you make more money, year 3 you make a lot of money, year 4 you are like balling, year 5 you probably live in a mansion, year 6 you probably buy the plane, year 7 the bank takes the plane. No, I'm kidding. You lose the house. No, I'm kidding. But this is how I thought from since late 2013 to today. So today I can make money with e-commerce, with a CPA, with everything. Crypto. Like I said, I'm gonna invest $200,000 in crypto portfolio. But you see how I always make money no matter what with the strategy that I told you since 2014, no matter what. Even if Obama gets reelected, even if Trump decides to bomb North Korea, if Oprah decides to turn herself white, I still make money. Why? Because I thought about the plan long term by learning short-term skill sets that bring cash flow, right? And if I didn't know them, well, I find people that know more than me that teach me, and that's it. Now you have your $1 million plan, which I know most people are not gonna do it because people don't have time to do this. They have time to go to the club. They get time to go buy clothes and look fly like you hear, right? But they don't have time to work on their own money forever process. Think about how much money Grant Cardone is making by giving value. How many deals he's getting for his Cardone investments because he gives so much value. People give him millions of dollars because he gives value. Multiple streams of income, but they're all related, right? He talks about real estate all day long, gives so much value, sells real estate, training, makes $10 million, creates events, $100 million, and attracts people to invest millions of dollars into his investing portfolio where he buys properties. But you see, everything is symbiotic, right? Symbiotic income. And if you think that way, and when I went to I talked to Grant, when he interviewed me, I said, Grant, when did you start this? I thought he started 3 years ago. He said, bro, I don't even remember. It's been so long. He's been doing it for 10 years. You just didn't know him. When YouTube started, he was giving value. He was showing up he was doing his talking about his books and stuff like that. So guys, the tip I just gave you can literally make you millions and millions of dollars. Okay? Millions and millions and millions of dollars. You just have to implement it and start. And start overthinking about everything trying to be right. Look, even my video right now is not even perfect, but you're listening because it has content that will make you money. Do you prefer me, to make less value but have like rainbows and monkeys flying and all this stuff? I can do that. I can do that. I have the team to do it, but I tested it and it still works. So which one do you prefer, the rainbows or value? Or the real talk? Cool, that was enough value for a Monday. Implement it, take action, and as always, I'm here for you, my friend. Take care. Have a wonderful Monday. Peace.